Hello everyone, it's Creative Redundancy back again, here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing off version 3.0 of my extended shelter setup, which used to be called the improvised shelter setup, but I've renamed it. Now it's going to be named the extended shelter setup, which basically is an extension of any gear that I would have, that I would be everyday carrying or EDCing. Now this shelter setup that I have here weighs much more than the last two versions of it. Instead of being in a hard case, it's actually in a pouch now. Now while this shelter setup isn't the lightest in the world, it does give me a lot of options, so for various setups. Alright, here it is right here. I got some. This ain't actually porn, but this is braided barricade line. Or barricade tape. And here, around the front part, I have a little hook right here with two Arbor or Canadian jam knots, right? So it makes a good handle. And I can use that for cordage too. So if I don't put this in a bag or a backpack, I can sling it on my shoulder if I wanted to. Or hook it up with a carabiner or something like that. My braided line is just going through this little ring, key ring hole just to keep the zipper from opening up. And have a little hook on this too. And this line's pretty strong. Much stronger than the braided yarn that you may have seen from our videos or the video that I used to make yarn with a zipper chains in it. Now this is still the zipper chains in it, but it's just barricade tape, which is a little bit stronger than a plastic bag, and it has a lot of stretch. And the pouch itself is just a black pouch. Nothing too special about this case. It's just something I got at, I believe it was at a thrift store. Or it could have been a garage sale, I can't remember offhand. Now, instead of pulling things one by one out, what I'm going to do is pull everything out and show you them in a very specific order or in categories. Alright, now the first things I'm going to show are the core main parts of the shelter setup that I have. And I'll explain after what I would use them for. Vinyl shower curtain liner. The SOL heavy duty emergency blanket. You know, the super heat sheets. Both of these I've done a video on. Two heavy-duty contractor bags that are by 4 feet tall, about 2 feet wide. I got two of them. And one thinner garbage bag. Now the idea behind this is I can use this, would be my poncho. I can use this for a ground sheet. I can cut the bottom out on both of them and make a little tube tent if I wanted to. Of course, this would be used as a reflector for with a fire, or let's say during the winter time I can use it to reflect sunlight to keep myself a little bit warmer too if I wanted to. And in conjunction, I can use the black bags if it's sunny out, if it's colder out, to absorb radiant heat from the sun too, or from a fire. And of course, the clear vinyl shower curtain liner will act as not only as a barrier to wind and rain, just like everything else here, right? All this stuff will repel water and block the wind, but I can use the SOL super heat sheets with the vinyl shower curtain liner to make a super shelter, or you know, like a greenhouse type of shelter. So this right here, this stuff right here is the core elements of the shelter. Alright, next here I got 8 white zip ties there. Why I have 8 is because these are shorter, so I can daisy chain them and make them wider if I wanted to go around like a branch or a tree or something like that. Next here I got some parachute cord. This is about like over 20 feet. So ridge line, support lines, that kind of stuff. Next here I got some braided line here. So I can also use this for any the things I would use the parachute cord for. And this is about 8 feet of braided line. Alright, next here I got some tape, clear tape, duct tape, some blue tape, and as you can see here, vinyl plastic repair kit. So I can use that to make repairs on the shelter for whatever reason. Alright, next here I got 4 of these kind of screw type of hooks and 1 tent peg, which I will be adding more tent pegs onto. And basically these are just for securing the shelter down with anchor points. And here's a tip here. I could take 2 of these, right? Find a straight stick, screw them in. So for some reason, if I needed more line, or I'm short on line or cordage options to make a ridge line, I can take a straight stick. Let's say if I'm short like 2 feet or something, I can take a straight stick, screw these in, and use these with a stick to bridge the gap on a ridge line. So these are quite useful, and I can screw these into wood and kind of wedge the wood apart for firewood or something like that too. So lots of different uses for these guys right here, and I got 4 of them here. These are available at Dollar Tree. Next here is just this little old wrapper. I got 4 marbles, so I can use these for anchor points on my contractor bags or in my SOL superheat sheets or with shower curtain. So lots of uses, and I got 4 of these. Next here I got, with a ranger band around it, is 6 balloons. So I can use this to blow carbon dioxide in and make insulation, right? Or, dead airspace. And of course I can use it for fire starting too. Alright, next here I got some tarp repair material right here. Some electrical tape. Inside right here I got a big layer that's perfectly waterproof. If you haven't seen my video on waterproofing with wrappers, go check it out. Next there I got some strike anywhere matches. And right here I got just 2 candles and 1 oil-filled piece of punk wood. So fire starter, flame extender. And right here, which is also waterproof, I have about 4 or 5 cotton pads, just for fire starting. And the last thing here is, I've been debating on what to put in as a blade or a tool option. So, but right now I just have a utility knife right here. Although I'm thinking of putting this charade in right here, but I'm not sure yet. To make feather sticks and stuff like that. So this is how I would carry the shelter setup, just like a purse or something like that, or a sack, or like a sling. Alright. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up and hit like. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe so you can check out the latest videos from me, and check out any of the back library of videos that I have. Leave me a comment down below on what you think of this setup. Should I add something in? Should I subtract something in? Or should I be substituting something in? Now, I do have one substitution for this setup that I can do, which is I can substitute the shower curtain liner for a much thicker yet heavier clear tablecloth, which I've also done a video on, which also actually does fit in here too. As the world changes, so must oneself. To reach a new level of skill and knowledge, one must practice. One person can't help everyone in this world, but one person can help someone in this world. Alright guys, until the next video, see you out. Peace.